Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Lauren "Pumpkin" Efird, once celebrated as the steady hand and heart of the Shannon family, was arrested at August 3, 2025, as part of a dramatic multi-agency financial crimes raid in Milledgeville, Georgia. Agents and state troopers stormed her home with a sealed warrant while her 4 young children watched from inside. Pumpkin, clad in pajama pants and an oversized hoodie, was led out in handcuffs. She remained silent as officers placed her in the back of a marked. Mama June and Justin Stroud are seen walking in Midtown on May 5, 2023 in New York City. Photo by Raymond Hall Images. Mama June Shannon is basking in the compliments after showing off her recent weight loss. She recently took to Instagram to share a slideshow of photos, including one showing off her slimmer figure in a pair of skinny jeans. "Not all peaches and rainbows," she captioned the post in part. Her weight loss has been a central storyline over the years on her WeTV reality series, Mama June, From Hot to Not. She underwent weight loss surgery, which helped her get down to 195 pounds. Amid personal struggles, including the 2023 death of her daughter Anna, she struggled to keep the weight off. 2024, Mama June revealed she'd gained 130 pounds. To help her get back on track, she began taking weight loss injections. Chat with Touch Weekly this year, the reality star said she's no longer taking the shots and has managed to maintain a weight of 195 pounds, not on the shot. "Haven't been on the shot in quite a while," she shared at the time. "Have maintained the same weight loss since October." She also said she's been managing with lifestyle changes to her diet and exercise routine. "Tell you all the time, if you choose to go on the weight loss shot, it has so many benefits. Not just for weight loss, but for people who have women's issues, people who have inflammation, people who have other issues going on," she said. "Haven't took the shot since December and am still maintaining and eating properly no matter where." Following Anna's death in December 2023, Mama June was recently awarded full custody of Anna's daughter. Following a lengthy and contentious court process, it was good news for the family after a rough time. Major turning point in Lauren "Pumpkin" Efird's marriage is sending shockwaves through Mama June's family, and it's changing everything. On Mama June, Family in Crisis, viewers witnessed the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauren. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana "Honey Boo Boo" Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efird, Lauren's marriage finally took such a hard hit. The couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauren's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming Season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauren's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when confrontation arose, but she eventually realized her sister wasn't happy and needed the change. June, on the other hand, felt that the couple were bound to separate, pointing out the awareness that came to the family after the loss of her daughter, Anna Marie "Chickadee" Tony, to cancer in 2023. June noted everyone in the family then became aware of what had been placed on the back burner in their lives. Although there is still tension between Alana and June in Season 7, it is nice to see that the mother has taken small strides to repair the relationship she has with her daughters. April 2021, Lauren told In Touch that her mother's behavior was the main issue in her marriage. Now that the marriage is broken beyond repair, there is room for June to make amends for the damage she once caused by continuing to support her daughter through this time of transition. June has been sober since 2020, and has recently featured her weight loss transformation in Family Crisis, which, after all, used to be titled Mama June, From Not to Hot, with the original premise of the series meant to focus on the matriarch's weight loss journey, before the family crisis erupted. June also took the tentative first steps to repairing her relationship with her daughters in the most recent episodes of Season 7, who have grown wary of their mother's tempestuous approach to conflict management. June demonstrated in recent episodes of Family Crisis that she is willing to take steps toward repairing her relationship with her daughters, signaled by returning part of the funds she had appropriated from Alana's savings as a child actor. Although June made a show of arranging a large check to present to her daughter, as though she had won a prize, instead of accepting replacement funds for what had been stolen was at least a small olive branch to her youngest daughter. With the return of the funds, and her support for Lauren's choice to divorce and start over, June has been building back trust in her relationships with her children. June recently showing a united front with Alana in support of Lauren indicates the family dynamic may have shifted significantly following the divorce. The upcoming 100th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, centers around Lauren Pumpkin Effird's choice to divorce her husband, Josh Efird. The episodes leading up showed a frustrated Josh attempting to initiate conversations, and a fed-up Lauren prioritizing her newly developed business instead of responding to him. The gradual dissipation of their relationship seems related to the crisis the family has been in since Lauren's mother, Mama June Shannon, was arrested on drug-related charges in 2019. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, was lucky to have had Lauren step in during this period, to act as a mother to her younger sister, making sure she flipped the script on the family history, got settled into high school, and applied for nursing school after graduation. Just as June is lucky that her adult daughters have agreed to continue filming the family series together. Without Alana and Lauren, there would only be a crisis without the family. Alana's narrative about her new relationship and career path, and Lauren's budding business and failing marriage, make up the heart of the series. June's unrepentant attitude about past behavior is not tracking well this season, but her daughters have enough going on to keep viewers invested. Much of the tension this season has revolved around Alana's accusation that June had stolen the $30,000 the young reality star had earned from her season on Dancing with the Stars. This, in addition to the fact that Alana claims she hasn't seen any compensation for her hours of reality child performer on Toddlers in Tiaras or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. While acknowledging she owed Alana $30,000, June claimed that the other funds were used to raise her daughter. The way that June handled the return of the funds shows just the intensity of the strain. Alana had initially provided her mother a grace period to return the money, but after some time had passed, the young reality star turned to social media to vent her frustrations. June took this as bait, immediately flying into a rant about her daughter airing family laundry online. The matriarch did set up a meeting to return the money to her daughter, who needed it for her education, but the details of the meeting showed a lack of maturity. Bringing a giant check, as though Alana had somehow won the money, and forcing her daughter to take a photo with the check to make sure it could be posted for followers online to see the amount had been repaid, showed that June is better at creating moments of conflict than she is at repairing connections on Mama June. Family Crisis. Lauren fought to get custody of her younger sister Alana, and through different tragedies, the older sister patiently worked to keep the family together, and to keep Alana on track to follow her career goals after high school. The family crisis, including the loss of their eldest sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, to cancer in 2023, also put strains on Lauren's marriage. While Josh was a solid partner throughout much of Lauren's family crisis, his frustration with their situation fed into the downfall of their relationship, since Lauren seemed to always be stuck trying to do the right thing amid the impossible situation she was put in by June. While it is nice to see that the couple have seemingly sorted out a civil co-parenting situation after the split, it is sad to see the couple incapable of communicating anymore after years of suffering under the effect of June's choices. The couple, of course, suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauren's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. But both Lauren and Josh have acknowledged that the different stages of crisis in the family had a negative impact on their relationship. As the couple struggled to communicate, they pulled further apart. In a touching moment, Josh confessed he wished he could go back and fix the issues that started over a decade ago, but he felt powerless to salvage the relationship now, despite still loving his wife. In an interview with People, Lauren said she felt the divorce was the right choice for her children, and that she was breaking a cycle she had witnessed with her mother staying too long in relationships, trying to fix them once they were bad. The family crisis will continue this season as June and her Lauren Pumpkin Efird was feeding breakfast to her 4 children, scrolling through her phone, when she noticed Josh hadn't texted her back after his night shift. He had been complaining of feeling weird the day before, body aches, dizziness, but insisted he'd walk it off. But when she called his phone again and again answer, she didn't panic yet. But by noon, Pumpkin had a knot in her stomach. This is Macon General Hospital. Your husband Josh was brought in by paramedics. He's stable but in critical care. He collapsed at a gas station this morning. Unresponsive. We need you to come down here right our mama. Watch the kids, she screamed at June, who had just walked in with Honey Boo Boo and Baby Ian in tow. Within 30 minutes, the entire Shannon family was speeding down the I-16, Pumpkin in full panic, holding back sobs in the front seat of Mama June's car. Alana Honey Boo Boo held her hand when they arrived. Hospital staff ushered Pumpkin into a cold, sterile room. Doctor in blue scrubs sat across from her, serious and exhausted. Your husband has been diagnosed with a severe viral infection. We believe it's a rare strain of viral myocarditis, which has caused inflammation in the heart. His blood pressure was dangerously low, and he went into hypovolemic shock. He's on a ventilator. Pumpkin collapsed to her knees. News spread fast. Within hours, Josh Efird hospitalized, was trending on social media. Ran the headline, Mama June's son-in-law in critical condition. Family asks for prayers. Jessica, Dodo, and even Anna's estranged husband Michael sent messages. But no one felt it harder than Pumpkin. Sitting beside Josh's bed, wires and machines beeping in rhythmic pulses, she whispered. Over the next 48 hours, as Josh remained in a medically induced coma, Pumpkin replayed everything in her head. The fights, the laughter, the time he painted the nursery alone because she was too tired told him to go to the doctor, she whispered to Alana during one hospital break. He said it was just the flu. But his fever never stopped climbing. Alana held her hand. You didn't do this, Lauren. He's strong. He'll make it through. Mama June, Shannon's younger daughter, started fresh in Denver, Colorado, as she lives miles away from her family. She carved out a quiet life for herself amidst Shannon and her other girls' drama. She shares a tiny rental house with her boyfriend, Drolin. Her prenatal course at the University of St. Regis is what keeps her busy. But what's bothering Honey Boo Boo is Drolin's increasing legal woes. Family Crisis Season 7. She revealed how she was unable to find a way out of his DUI charges. She is afraid of her future with him. But her mom warned her not to waste her life on him. Lawyer already told them he might go straight for 10 years in prison. Alana Thompson dished on marriage plans with Drolin in the We Show. She said that she planned to buy a house for herself and her future partner. But everything is bleak because, at this point, he is entangled in his legal case. But she has also shared her secret dream to welcome kids with him down the line when she feels she is ready. All the latest interviews. Honey Boo Boo also pulled back the curtain on her current relationship with Shannon. She loved how she had sobered after learning her lessons from her last arrest for substance addiction. The mother-daughter duo is on good terms, unlike in the past when the former broke down due to strained bonding. As her late sister Anna wanted her to study nursing, she is fulfilling her dream. New chapter has opened for Alana Thompson in Denver, where she has escaped the chaotic life in her family's Georgia home. She is adjusting to a small rented house that has made her feel more modest, especially since she's living with Drolin. The U.S. Sun recently captured her outside the home, in exclusive pictures. The Colorado house is close to Alana's university, which covers 1,200 square feet of land. It seems she and Drolin have multiple roommates, sharing 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The news reporters spotted 4 cars in the garden's parking space. 2 of the vehicles were Drolin's red Dodge Charger and Honey Boo Boo's pink Honda, gifted by June. Over the hot day, an unknown aged man and Drolin both came out of the house to smoke. Later in the afternoon, Alana finally stepped out to get into her boyfriend's car for a drive. Her main motive for moving to Denver was to attend school, which she had been doing from her old apartment. An episode of Mama June, Road to Redemption, showed June surprising Alana with a visit. In 2023, her daughter made the biggest decision of her life. She then explained that she would eventually change her place because Georgia hadn't been on her mind for some time. Both her mom and Pumpkin insisted that she come in every weekend to meet them. For the latest Alana's life tea, keep coming back to season and spoilers. What's saying, everybody? Be talking. Hate it. Everybody's in your business, Lauren added. And keep it on the down low forever. What I'm gonna do? Just never go out to eat. Never go out on a date. Because of this, Lauren believed she had allowed other people control my life, since she was unable to be forthcoming about her new relationship. Paisley pointed out that it will be worse. Josh found out about the new romance from somebody else before he finds out from you, leading Lauren to add, "What do we even say, Paisley?" Later in the episode, Lauren met with Josh in person to finalize their divorce. The pair were married for 6 years, but had been together for 10 years. "Me and Josh are going to make the divorce final," Lauren said while getting ready to head out to do just that. "I'm ready to be free from my marriage. For me, that like being able to do what I want to do, going and hanging out with my friends. Like, I am okay. So let's just hope that we can be done with this part. Leaving something I thought I'd have for the rest of my life is not the best feeling in the world," he continued. "These times have been super tough on me, and I'm sure it's vice versa in some weird way for her too, but I really don't want to go in here and sign these papers, if we're being honest." Josh was then shown waiting on the steps for Lauren. As she approached, he asked if she was sure she wanted to end their marriage for good. To that she said, Yeah, think it's probably what's best. The pair entered their lawyer's office together to sign the paperwork for their divorce. Was a quick process, which was completed with a stamp from a notary. But before they left, their lawyer had asked Lauren if she wanted her maiden name back, or if she wanted keep probably take my name back, Lauren said after a brief pause, leaving Josh to have an adverse reaction. The former couple exited the office together. On their way out, Lauren asked if Josh was good, and if he needed to talk about anything. Response: Josh said, really don't think have anything else to talk about today, Miss Shannon. Jessica's. Cheyenne is, controlling, June claims, insisting that every time Jessica gets money, Cheyenne immediately wants to go to the local Walmart to indulge in some shopping. You can't save and keep thinking about your future if all you're doing is spending as fast as your someone's spending habits. Another seems like just yesterday that Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, was drinking her go-go juice on toddlers and tiaras and stealing hearts as a mini beauty pageant queen. Fans continued to watch her grow up on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June. From Not to Hot, Mama June, Road to Redemption, and now Mama June, Family Crisis. August 2023 marks Alana's 18th birthday and wow, we feel old. Although Alana's all grown up, fans can't help but still feel a little overprotective of the teen reality star. In an exclusive interview with Distractify, Mama June opened up about how she really feels about Alana's older boyfriend, and how serious things might be between her youngest daughter and this mystery. June Shannon shares her thoughts on Alana Thompson's boyfriend. You cannot help who you love. Alana and her boyfriend, Drawlin Carswell, 21, went social media official with their relationship on March 29, 2021, per Drawlin's Facebook, and have been seemingly going strong ever since. Currently, Drawlin lives in Georgia near Alana, who currently lives with her older sister and legal guardian, Lauren Pumpkin Efird. Despite living several miles away in Alabama, June has also gotten acquainted with Alana's high school sweetheart. When asked her thoughts on Drawlin, June said that she doesn't have a problem with Alana's boyfriend, even though some folks on the internet do know she gets a lot of hate because she's dating outside of her race. But look at it this way, you cannot help who you love, June told us. There has been chocolate vanilla swirl in my family for years. Fast forward to 2023, and Alana is still wearing the ring in question in recent Instagram photos. An August 2021 interview with Teen Vogue, Alana shared that Drawlin is basically the only person she hangs out with. This is obviously pretty devastating to take in, but the one silver lining is, she appears to trust Drawlin completely if no one else. She attributes her difficulty in making friends to a feeling that people are saying things like, "Oh my god, I'm friends with Honey Boo Boo," Alana revealed. Don't trust nobody really, so don't have friends. Trying to make friends is in and of itself an arduous process for Alana, who has to administer sly tests to see what someone's motives might be. For example, she pays attention to what they call her. If Honey Boo Boo is their go-to name, that's how Alana is able to weed out the frauds. She also takes note of the folks who assume she'll be paying for things because, in their minds, she's rich. Alana is quick too. She's giving financial advice when she spent Lana's college money on a man. Someone else commented. As fans of Mama June, Family Crisis know, June's youngest daughter, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, called out June on an episode of The Families We Show last year for allegedly mishandling some of her reality earnings, leaving her with only enough money to cover her first year of college tuition. June later addressed some of the claims regarding Alana's misplaced earnings, noting that she planned to give Alana a lump sum of money that she believed she owed her from past arrangements. Although Jessica and Cheyenne are now engaged, June revealed earlier this summer while promoting the new season of Mama June, Family Crisis, that it had taken some time for her future daughter-in-law to grow on her. She did, however, seem to agree with Pumpkin and Jessica that the situation with Cheyenne had improved. When Pumpkin interjected during the interview to remind her mom that their family can be at times, Jessica added that Cheyenne is now more open with everyone. Have you people yourselves, the fact that the girl didn't run screaming after the first family gathering is a ding-damn miracle. As the Ashley previously reported, Jessica proposed to Cheyenne during a cruise vacation in September 2024. The couple has not yet announced when they plan to get married. Mama June, Family Crisis, follows June Shannon and her family. First known as the mother of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, star Alana Thompson also featured on Toddler's Tiara as well as her own 2025 Lifetime biopic, was Honey Boo Boo 4 children, scrolling through her phone, when she noticed Josh hadn't texted her back after his night shift. He had been complaining of feeling weird the day before, body aches, dizziness, but insisted he'd walk it off. But when she called his phone again and again answer, she didn't panic yet. But by noon, Pumpkin had a knot in her stomach. This is Macon General Hospital. Your husband Josh was brought in by paramedics. He's stable but in critical care. He collapsed at a gas station this morning. Unresponsive. We need you to come down here right our mama. Watch the kids. She screamed at June, who had just walked in with Honey Boo Boo and Baby Ian in tow. Within 30 minutes, the entire Shannon family was speeding down the I-16, Pumpkin in full panic, holding back sobs in the front seat of Mama June's car. Alana Honey Boo Boo held her hand when they arrived. Hospital staff ushered Pumpkin into a cold, sterile room. Doctor in blue scrubs sat across from her, serious and exhausted. Your husband has been diagnosed with a severe viral infection, we believe.